Welcome back to Good Morning Black Hills. They say tragedy plus time equals comedy, and our next guest proves that it doesn't have to take a long time. Joining us is playwright, producer, and performer Merritt Kahn, and I want to know all about your show, Optimistic Personality Disorder.
Well, my one-woman inspiring comedy show is kind of like a TED Talk and the Tequila Shot. Like if those two had a baby, it would be my show. It's a lot of fun. I basically took the roller coaster ride of my life and I rewrote all the drama parts as a comedy show.
And why is it important to you to have changed the perspective on it into comedy?
Because I think, you know, tragedy plus time equals comedy, but nobody said it had to take a long time. So I'm always looking for, how do I make something funny? How do I find the nugget of humor that I can laugh about? Because it just makes life a little easier.
Yeah, for sure. And what is the main sort of message of the show?
I would say the message is, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except with punchlines. You know, that's really, it's about the journey back to who I've always been. So I looked back in my life and I found the things that inspired me and made me laugh as a kid and the things that I learned and how those lessons, you know, followed through my entire life. And it's a much easier way to live when you are constantly looking for the funny.
And so you haven't always been in comedy, but how did you get interested in making a show like this?
I wrote the show for my 50th birthday, sort of just a reset and to really rewrite my past and rewire my future. And I thought it was going to be one night only. We quickly sold 200 tickets in Denver. And then I realized as people were saying things about what they got out of the show, that they found the funny in their own life while they sat in the audience and watched my life story unfold. And that's when I knew this was much bigger than me. It's not my story that's important. It's that you leave being inspired by your own story.
Yeah, and this show is next week. Can you tell us the details here?
Absolutely. It's Thursday, October 9th at the Dahl Arts Center in Rapid City, and you can get tickets at thedahl.org, or you can go to my website and learn a little bit more about the show. It's opdshow.com.
All right, and what are you looking forward to the most about being here in Rapid City?
I've performed here several times with Moms Unhinged stand-up comedy group, and I love the audience here. There's so much energy. People are really excited to have good quality theater and performances. My show's been called a show that belongs on Broadway, so you don't have to go all the way to New York. Just come to the Dahl Arts Center on Thursday.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining me again. That is the Dahl Arts Center, 7 p.m. next Thursday, October